Let's go. We going.
God first. Stick to the code. Consistency, obedience, determination, and effort. I'm Corey Davis.
Hey, and this your man Emmanuel Rutledge. By all means, powered by Christ. Y'all already know what it is.
Hey, we with another podcast, man. We talking about something very, touchy, very something sentimental, very sensitive subject.
Yeah.
You know, we almost put it in the category with religion and politics if you want to, for real. Today we talking about the vaccination.
Yeah.
Our 2 cents on the vaccination.
Yeah.
Are we vaccinated?
Yeah.
Should you get vaccinated?
Mm-hmm.
And how we feel about the whole pandemic and everything that's been going on, man.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna let my boy E Jump start it off, man.
Check this out, man. I'm gonna start off with this first. Y'all already know I'm a big health fanatic, so this is how I look at it when it comes to if you should take the vaccine or not. It really depends on who you are. You feel me? See, I'm the type of person that this is my principle. I'm not putting nothing in my body if I don't know what's in it. And when I say this is my principle, when I go in the stores, I read the back of the ingredients on the food that I buy, so that I know whether it's something that I want or not. Mm-hmm. So from that standpoint, if that's your principle and that's what you do, then it will make sense that you wouldn't want to put anything in your body that you don't know what it is, But from the other standpoint, and it's y'all choice. It's y'all choice. But if you someone who you ain't doing nothing for your health, you don't work out, you don't do nothing. All you do is work, drink, eat unhealthy. You know you don't eat healthy.
Right.
Smoke. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff right there.
Right.
You don't know what's in the cigarettes you're smoking. You don't know what's in the processed meat that you're eating, which is worse than smoking itself. You don't know. None of this stuff, and those things are gonna cause you effects down the line. So it's it would be crazy for you to say, you know what, I'm gonna eat this stuff, don't know what's in it, but I'm not gonna take the vaccine. And what I want y'all to understand is when you eating unhealthy, when you doing all this unhealthy stuff and you ain't doing nothing for your body, it puts you at a higher risk to get diseases, get the disease and to die from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta think about it like this. I'm not doing nothing for my health. There's a virus out here killing people. Even though I don't have any conditions, right now, you still not doing nothing healthy, it could still kill you. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't go based off, I don't have no health issues, so that means I'm healthy. That do not mean you're healthy. What makes you healthy is when you're actually health conscious, you putting good food in your body, you taking care of your body, you working out. So if you're not doing those things, I would recommend that you get the vaccine because your body is low on nutrition. Mm-hmm. Which means your body is out, your immune system is already compromised. All right, it's already down and out, battling issues in your body that you may not even know about. Right? It's not strong enough. So when that coronavirus hit, bam. You know what I'm saying? When the Delta variant hit, bam, that's it. And if you anemic or you got low iron, then you gonna end up on a ventilator, straight up. You got low vitamin D levels, you're going to end up in a bad situation. So it just goes from that, man. If you're not doing nothing healthy for yourself at all, you at a high risk of dying from the virus. So it would be your best bet. I would recommend that you take the vaccine just so you can live to see another day.
Yeah, yeah, man. To piggyback off what my boy's saying, my whole thing about the vaccine and the pandemic that's going on, I don't like when people that are vaccinated try to make unvaccinated people feel bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As if we are the number one cause of everything that's going on. I really feel like health is the number one issue here. More so than anything. I feel like we got a whole bunch of people that are very severely unhealthy. And when things like this come about, it's easier for your body to be attacked. Because you ain't been working on it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been building up your cardiovascular health. Mm-hmm. Meaning you ain't been building up your intestines and your immune system and your blood, you know what I'm saying, your heart rate and all type of stuff. You're a couch potato. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do. You think going out, walking around with your friends around downtown and all type of stuff is working out. That ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? You got to push yourself, and a lot of people don't do that. And then when this type of stuff comes, it's a lot of times fatal because you ain't been treating yourself. And I honestly feel like if we treat ourselves the right way, health-wise, food-wise, exercise-wise, I feel like we can become walking vaccinations ourselves. Exactly. I feel like we can become the walking vaccines. And that's what a lot of people ain't really talking about. You don't really hear too many people pushing, working out. but it needs to be in the forefront of everybody's mind. If you ask me, and I can't honestly say that I have been seeing a big widespread of people who want to, become trainers and work out and all types of stuff. That's good, and it might have been because of the pandemic. Cool, but hopefully it ain't something that's just temporary for you. This is a never-ending process that you got to wake up and commit to every single day. You got to be mindful of what you put in your mouth. You got to be mindful of all that type of stuff, man, because you don't never know how it can affect you down the line, man. So I'm not vaccinated. I don't plan on getting vaccinated because I personally believe that my workout regimen and watching my diet as closely as I can, I feel like that's my vaccine. And that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy was saying, if you out here doing whatever you want to do, ain't even really trying to work out at all whatsoever, I would recommend you get the vaccine too, because I feel like it can only be beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it can be beneficial to you. But for people like us, man, that's highly active, and my boy, the nutrition guru right here, he way more in sync with it than I am. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really got no case, like all my vaccinated people, you ain't really got no case to like persuade people to get vaccinated, because you can't even promise me that I ain't gonna get it with the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? Even if I got the COVID, even if I got the shot, I still can catch it. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't really you're not really giving me much. You see what I'm saying? I can see if it was like, oh, this is 100% proof. You know what I'm saying? If you get this shot right here, it's 100% guaranteed you won't get it, and if you do get it, you can sue us. You would be a fool not to get the shot then. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's promising you that you cannot get sick from this. You know what I'm saying? But since it cannot be no guarantee, I just personally don't feel it as being beneficial, man. Yeah. For my life.
And that's facts, man. And they go a little bit deeper in on it. The reason why they trying to say is, you got people out there saying because people are not vaccinated, that's why this and that. But you got to and the reason why they saying that is because when the virus get inside somebody's body and it's staying there a long time, it can grow stronger, it can replicate, it could become something new. That's how you got the Delta variant. But what we got to understand is like it's nobody's fault. Yeah. Okay, where did this virus come from? It started in China. It made its way over here. The new Delta variant, where did it start? UK, South Africa. It made its way over here, right? So it wasn't nothing that we was doing that caused it. It was stuff that started in other places. So let's say everybody did get vaccinated in the USA, all right? Mm-hmm. How we gonna make people in UK and in China and other places where it can start? How we gonna force them to get vaccinated? So you still got opportunity for the disease, for the virus to go, to change something else. And here we over here, and next thing you know, we got to take all these shots, and it's gonna be a big old war over here because it's gonna be the unvaccinated versus the vaccinated. Man, what we really got to do is understand that in times like this, it's out of our control. All we can do is keep our faith strong in God and make sure that we doing with our bodies what we need to do, which is health and making sure we exercise and keeping our body highly active. Like you said, man, like your cardiovascular health is that's the main thing you need, especially in times like this when it's attacking your cardiovascular health. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and not only that standpoint, but you got to think about it like this. The whole principle of everything is like surviving, right? Right. It's about surviving. And what's crazy is like nobody's talking about people been dying from viruses from illnesses for a long time. Right. A long time, you know what I'm saying? And now this thing come out and it's all of a sudden like it's taking people out quicker. So it's like, oh, we got to do something about this. But like, if the principle is surviving, then why not after you get your shot, or whether you don't get your shot, why not try to eat better, try to do healthy stuff for yourself? I mean, and if you look at it, it's like the media is hyping everything up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The media is talking about how everybody is dying, but if the media was to talk about how many people die from diabetes every year, which is 1.5 million, you know what I'm saying? Or let's just say if it was 1 million, you know what I'm saying? If the media hyped that up every year and every day they talk about somebody else who died from diabetes or who died from blood pressure, I believe people will actually start eating healthier and taking consideration what they should be putting into their bodies, because they'll be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to die from this. Yeah.
And that's that slow death, quick death thing.
Exactly.
Come in. You got people dying like that from COVID, so they in a rush to let me get a quick fix. Yeah. And even that quick fix don't guarantee you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the people that you got in your family down from diabetes and high blood pressure, high cholesterol, it might take them a little bit longer to die, but they still losing their life probably earlier than they should. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but we ain't taking that as serious because it ain't as quick. You know what I'm saying? You can ask the average black person, more than likely, do they got somebody in their family that got diabetes? They probably gonna say yeah. You see what I'm saying? But you still gonna eat whatever you want to eat. You still gonna not work out. You're not gonna really be conscious about your body and what you put in your body. But you out here preaching get the vaccine though. That's what I don't understand by some people. Like my aunt, she ain't gonna see this, and even if she do, what's up? What's up, Auntie? Out there in Louisiana. I just had a 20-minute conversation with my aunt Brenda about the vaccine. She was like, "You ain't vaccinated. You need to get vaccinated."
Yeah.
Sitting there smoking a cigarette. Well, I was about to call her. I said, "Oh my Lord, Auntie." Oh my Lord! I see the smoke coming up. I see the smoke coming up on FaceTime on the screen.
Oh my Lord!
And that's the type of stuff we talking about, man. It's like, man, people that I know that's vaccinated, bro. It's like, bro, I know you. I know what you do. You know what I'm saying? I know your life. I'm probably the most active person that you know. And I'm not vaccinated, but you preaching to me to get vaccinated when you yourself, out of the week, I say you might work out one day. If that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take just like you took your chances of getting this shot because you don't know what's in it. Yeah. Some could have had an allergic reaction to you. You could have offed yourself. You don't know. So I'm going to take my chances in working out 5-6 days a week. Yeah. Being mindful of my health. And I'm going to take my chances and keep my faith in God and say, you know what? If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Same way for you. We really in the same boat, low key, when it comes to if we can get it or not. Come on. Yours not guaranteed, mine not guaranteed. So why y'all keep trying to push people to get something that ain't guaranteed? You can't guarantee me that I'm not gonna get coke, that I'm not gonna get it. So if you can't guarantee that to me, why don't you take my advice and do something that has been proven? Working out and eating healthier has been proven to clean your insides, to make you just feel better and look better and age better. All that type of stuff. Yeah. Working out and eating healthy has proven to cure diabetes. What, type 2, I think? Come on, so you got to keep going. Like, if we really want to be technical with this thing, man, like, if you out here pushing the vaccine, boy, you better not be putting nothing in your body that you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, then you a hypocrite, really. Hypocrite. Period.
That's it, man. And that's all I was going to say, man. Like, it's very hypocritical. Because you gotta think about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I do everything. Like, my diet, I'm very picky about my diet. I know I put, so when somebody asks me, are you vaccinated? And I say no, and then they got a response. Yeah. It's like, hold up real quick.
Yeah, you don't want to go there with your boy.
You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there with your boy.
Hold up. Don't you eat hot dogs, hamburgers? All this stuff with this, don't you know this is a type 1 carcinogen? Man. And it's crazy because, like, when I try to tell people about eating healthy and all the food that's bad for them, they feel like I'm bashing them, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, now we in a position for the people who vaccinated and want others to get vaccinated, that same resistance y'all feel when they say no, they not getting vaccinated, is the same resistance I feel when I try to get people to eat healthier. Right. So that they can live long, because I'm tired of seeing people die from diabetes. I'm tired of seeing people die from cancer, heart disease, all of that stuff, high blood pressure, things like that. I'm tired, so I'm out here trying to help people get better so they don't have to face that same fatal mentality, that same fatality, the same way the vaccinated trying to get the unvaccinated not to face the same fatality. So it's like now the shoe is on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you said, man. If you get vaccinated and you're pushing the vaccination on other people, but you're not eating healthy and you're not doing what you need to be doing for your body, you're a hypocrite. Yeah. And what causes that is the fact that you're just following society. The media got you scared, and this is the thing. When we scared, we don't think like we should. We don't think logically. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, I haven't gave you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of peace and a sound mind. And then it also says, with all your getting, it says first get wisdom, and then it says get understanding. Yeah. And that's the issue. Some people raised to don't ask questions, just do what I say. Yep. And that's the type of society we live in. We don't ask questions. We just do what society say, and we don't realize that how are we supposed to get understanding? How are we supposed to get wisdom if we don't ask questions? Yeah. if we don't question certain things, man.
Yeah.
And that's a huge issue. And that's how I came into the knowledge that I have, because I always ask questions.
And then when you ask questions, that make you feel like you wrong.
You wrong,
like,
exactly.
If you ain't just going along with it, then you looked at it as like,
exactly.
Oh my God, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. And that's the thing about it, man. Like you gotta ask questions about certain stuff, man, and figure out what's really going on. But I would never, you know what I'm saying, like vaccinated people shouldn't be bashing unvaccinated people in the same way. Vaccinated people shouldn't be bashing unvaccinated people shouldn't be bashing vaccinated people. You know what I'm saying?
Let people live their life, man.
Let everybody, yeah.
We live in this is a free country, man. God gave us all free will to do what we want to do. We shouldn't be forcing people to do stuff, you know what I'm saying, trying to make stuff mandatory, doing little bully tactics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
saying you gotta do this or that. It's really some bullying going on in that governmental arena. It's really some bullying going on. Y'all really starting to make people feel like their livelihood is like done for if they don't get the vaccine. Like you was saying the other day, people got kids and stuff, like you can't just be seeing him, like y'all putting fear in the people. A lot of people ain't even getting the vaccine because they truly feel like they should get it. A lot of people getting it because they scared of losing their job, or they scared of not being able to provide for their family. Like, why would, I mean, that's a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even making people feel welcome to even get it. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the history of this country, it's like all this stuff play a factor, bro. All this stuff play a factor. But then when you bring it up, you living in the past. Oh, you need to learn how to let that stuff go. All these doctors out here doing this. All these doctors out here saying that. All the doctors ain't even on the same page. Exactly. Every single last doctor that's on this earth ain't vaccinated. Every single last one. I promise you, there's some doctors out here in the medical field right now that will not get vaccinated because they don't trust it, they don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah. So they wrong? That's what I'm saying. It's all about choosing your path, choosing which way you feel like you should go. Talk to God about it, talk to your family about it. And even if your family and friends want you to get it and you don't want to get it, go with your gut. Go with your heart. Yeah. Go with what you feel like God telling you to do. They went and did what they was gonna do. So what your decision might be different than theirs. Don't let nobody punk you into doing something you don't want to do, man. Because then, you know what I'm saying, God forbid, say you was the one to take the darn shot and then something happened to you. Then what? Everybody gonna be looking crazy then because they ain't gonna be able to say nothing. They gonna be like, dang, he should have just never took the shot then. Yeah. It's too late now.
And there are people who have taken the shot and had to be hospitalized. There are people who have taken the shot and have died from it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And for the president to try to make it mandatory, now that's really not right, because now you're telling people that we're gonna force you to inject. We're gonna decide what you choose to put in your body and not. And this is my thing, because now we talking about, you know what I'm saying, our freedom being robbed. Right. So whether you vaccinated or not, it don't matter what it is. If they do push a mandatory vaccine, if you're a person of color and you had to fight for your freedom in this country, whether you vaccinated or not, you should stand with the unvaccinated people and let them know, yeah, I believe they should get vaccinated, but we don't believe that you should force them to try to get vaccinated. I mean, they already had in the headlines that, you know, any business with 100 or more employees, they trying to make them get the workers either have to be vaccinated or have to get the test every week. Come on, man, seriously. Right. And that's what we said in the podcast a while back, talking about having your own business. Right. Because you could work if that come into play, you done work your tail off. You done went to college. You done doggone work yourself up the ladder at the job. You the most valuable asset. You done sacrificed so much. Probably went through a divorce. Probably got bad relationships with your kids. You done bust your tail off for that job to get that position. And here go this one thing. If you get vaccinated, or lose it, or you gonna lose it. Boy. Come on, man.
Boy, I gotta feel like Joe.
Come on now.
He finna lose it all, boy.
Come on now. And y'all can't say that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, and for the first time in my life, first of all, I came into knowledge about Republicans. Well, not Republicans, but Democrats. I came into knowledge about Democrats. You know what I'm saying? This whole if you black vote Democrat thing, I don't even have nothing to do with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand some things about the Democrats that ain't right. But, you know what I'm saying, for the first time in my life, I feel myself saying, you know, I'm all for Republicans. Because if the black guy would have won, he would have been all for mandatory vaccines, and a lot of y'all would have ended up having to take it or else losing y'all jobs. But because the other guy who actually won, who's been our senator.
Yeah.
For so many years because he's in his position right now. All the Republicans are saying they're not going for it. It will be a war. We're going to fight this thing. We're not forcing nobody to take no vaccines. And, man, I salute the Republicans.
That might be the one thing I agree with them, too. That might be the one thing I'm on their side about.
I'd rather have Trump in the White House than to have a president sit here tell me that I got to put something in my body that I don't want to.
Yeah.
Don't ever. That's almost like a person saying, it's like a person putting a gun to my head and telling me to curse God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a die for what I believe in.
Yeah.
I'm not finna change any of my principles just to survive. I'm willing to die for what I believe in.
Right. That forcing stuff that's gotta go.
It ain't cool, man.
And like I said, I feel like at the end of the day, bro, when I leave this earth, I know where I'm going.
That's it, man.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. God got me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I put my faith in at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If I catch it, if something fatal happen, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If I catch it and it go away, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, stop making people feel bad that ain't got the shot.
Yeah.
If you ain't got to stop making them feel bad because they got it. You know what I'm saying? Respect everybody's wishes, man. At the end of the day, but get up off that couch.
Let me say something real quick, though, man. Let me say something real quick, man.
Push up.
Because I ain't going to try to preach, man, but let's bring the faith into it, man. This vaccine has gotten so many people who believe in God. It got so many people, their faith watered down.
Yeah.
Their faith has been watered. They has watered down faith so much.
I'm going to stretch
you see what I'm saying? Because it's like this, man. Your faith being watered down because what you got to understand is nothing is more powerful than your faith. Vaccine or not, nothing is more powerful than your faith. You talk about a woman with the issue of blood who had been to every doctor, probably got every vaccine that there is to take. Does y'all paint the picture?
Boy, paid it, boy.
And still had an issue of blood.
Yeah.
And she thought to herself, if I could just touch the hem of his garment.
Yeah.
Y'all know how the story goes, but if you don't, let me break it down. The woman went, it was a lot of people around Jesus Christ. The woman went to touch the hem of his garment. She was healed. Jesus was like, hold up now. Somebody took some power away from me.
Right.
Who was it? Everybody was like, everybody's pressing up against you. It could have been anybody. He said, this touch was no regular touch. Mm-hmm. The woman came forth. She said it was me. He said, go. Your faith has healed you. She was healed by her faith. Now, this is the power of faith. If that woman would have said, man, who is this man healing everybody? If I could just know what his name is and say his name, then I'll be healed. Yeah. Guess what? She would have found out his name is Jesus.
Yeah.
By her faith being that so strong, she could have just said the name of Jesus, bam, and been healed. She could have said, if I could just get in his presence, if I could just get within 1,000 feet of him and I'll be healed, guess what? She would have been healed.
Yeah.
So don't ever water down nobody's faith. If somebody said, you know what? My faith is strong enough. I'm not taking no shot because my faith is strong enough. I believe I ain't going to get it. And that person sit there and tell you, I understand your faith is strong, but you still need that, man.
Cut the conversation off.
Cut that conversation short. Cut that short because one, you don't need that fear going into your head that something's going to happen to you. And two, you don't need nobody making you think that God ain't strong enough by himself to deliver you from what's going on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit playing with God, man, and trying to make it seem like this thing is bigger than him. This thing ain't bigger than God. Come on, man. The demons in his name, they flee. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. So I'm just gonna leave it with that, man. Where your faith at? Where your faith at? And now guess what? They saying that this vaccine ain't enough. This new Delta variant is putting vaccinated people. This new Delta variant is putting vaccinated people in the hospital. So now what? Well, yeah, you gonna still keep your faith in the vaccine and some of your faith in God. Now you gotta put all your faith in God. It ain't nothing you can do.
Right.
It's all about faith in this thing.
And then people like to pull this card too, and I'm gonna say this real quick. People like to pull this card too. Well, yeah, he gave us faith and all type of stuff, but he still wants us to be mindful and diligent and use the things that's out here. Man, y'all trying to equate that to getting the vaccine. Y'all trying to say, oh, since the vaccine here, use your faith, but also use the vaccine. No, that ain't what that mean, bro. If you feel like your faith is all you need, that's all you need. That's all she needed.
Yeah.
That's all she needed from the jump. And then she went and got it, and she went test, boom, healed just like that. So at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, like my boy said, well, God bigger than all this stuff that's going on right now. And I never lose sight of my faith, period, point blank. It ain't nothing, no disease, no plague, no nothing that can go on that can make me feel like you know what I'm saying, oh, my word is over. Like, I ain't scared of nothing. He ain't give us a spirit of fear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no type of fear in me when it comes to nothing out here that's taking anybody out. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to pull that card, man, but just stay focused, man. Work out, eat right, trust God, man.
And just know that your decision is your decision, man. Don't make nobody feel bad about anything. Your decision is your decision. Let's just all live our life, man.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Anything else, man?
That's it.
Yeah, my boy done got sweat in the boy.
Got sweat on the face, man. Got sweat, boy.
My boy done got to work,
boy.
We about to put the little info up for Ties and Off.
Yeah, pass it, put it around. All right,
bro.
Y'all hold it down.
Oh yeah, next episode we come back at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we're gonna talk about yet, but we'll be back. You already know this. God first, stick to the code.
Let's go.
Consistency, obedience, determination, and effort.
By all means, baby. Always remember, health first. No. Always remember, God first, health second, because we in this for longevity, baby. Y'all hold it down.